Finn and the Ocean's Keeper. Deep beneath the shimmering waves lived Finn, a tiny seahorse with big, curious eyes in a kelp forest as vibrant as a painter's palette. His grandma seahorse often shared tales of the ocean, but one warning always made Finn shiver. "Beware the big net, little one," and Captain Gill. One sunny morning, Finn saw it for himself. Captain Gill's boat, huge and dark, pulling a giant net through the water, scooping up fish. A knot formed in Finn's belly. How could Captain Gill take their friends? He must be bad, truly bad, thought Finn. Suddenly, the ocean roared. A mighty storm swept through, tearing at the kelp forest, scattering fish, and turning Finn's world upside down. Lost and scared, Finn found himself alone, separated from his family amidst the wreckage of his once beautiful home. He quickly found shelter in a dark, rocky crevice, his little heart thumping like a drum against his ribs. When the storm finally calmed, Finn saw Captain Gill's boat again, but this time, no net was being cast. Instead, Captain Gill was reaching into the water with a long hook, carefully pulling out broken plastic and tangled fishing lines that polluted their home. Finn watched in awe as Captain Gill patiently untangled a tiny baby turtle caught in a discarded net. With a soft smile, the captain gently patted its shell and released the little turtle back into the wide open sea. Finn was utterly confused. Why would someone he thought was bad be so kind to a sea creature in need? Days later, Finn saw Captain Gill again, working with other boats, placing special buoys around a section of the kelp forest. Grandma Seahorse explained, "That's a protected zone, Finn. No fishing is allowed there. It helps the kelp and fish grow strong and safe." She continued, "Captain Gill used to fish too much, but he learned the ocean needs balance. Now, Captain Gill helps manage the protected zones and only fishes in other areas, taking just enough for his family and the market." Finn's mind raced. Captain Gill wasn't just a bad fisherman, he was also a protector, a caretaker of the very ocean Finn loved. He understood now that people and situations often had many layers, many reasons, some good and some that simply served a purpose. The next day, Finn swam closer to Captain Gill's boat, his fear replaced by a newfound courage and understanding. Captain Gill spotted the little seahorse watching him clean a piece of stray rope and gave a gentle wave. Finn waved back. A warm, fuzzy feeling spread through Finn's tiny heart. He felt a connection, a shared understanding with the old fisherman. Thanks to efforts like Captain Gill's, the kelp forest slowly healed, thriving once more with new growth and happy, plentiful fish. Finn realized that life wasn't always a simple story of good versus bad. There were shades of gray, reasons hidden deeper than the ocean itself. He learned to look for the whole story, to understand the why before deciding if something or someone was truly good or bad. And so, Finn helped his grandma teach the younger seahorses to see the world with open hearts and understanding, making their ocean home a better place for everyone.